Alright guys, welcome back. We got another clean war here in Alliance War Season 28, War number 7. I believe we have 17 fights this war. We're starting off on Path 9 on the Hazard Shift, and Kingpin is just putting in a ton of work on Hazard Shift here. So he gets a chance to purify the debuffs, so those incinerates or poisons, plus he's already healing from willpower from his own rage nodes, plus the other ones. Super fun, super easy. I am, as usual, boosting up probably for every fight. Everything is sped up just a little bit so we can fit it into the 20-minute time slot. But again, this Angela doesn't really stand a chance here against Kingpin and goes down quickly. We've also got a Guillotine 2099. This one also has Hazard Shift as well. Just got to make sure that we parry and heavy at the start just to get rid of the Digicloak, and then we can just go in and fight as usual. Evade that special one, go in once the Digicloak is down, parry heavy again, take it off. Nice little intercept there, and a special one. Just about finishes it off here. Next up, we've got a Thing Mini here. This is the Power Snack Backup Recovery thing. And Kingpin's going to do a nice job here. We'll just do some belly bumps, special one. And again, you can see here with the special one and the degen on him, the rock stacks have less of a chance to proc. I still which on the one hand is good because you're not procking as many rock stacks, but it's not guaranteed. So you still have to be cognizant of when he gets to 15 rock stacks like I did there, and then attack in. So you got to be a little careful. It's not as guaranteed, but worked out just fine there. Next we have the Korg Mixmaster Mini. We're going to do this one again with Doom with a White Magneto pre-fight. There I kind of forgot about Mixmaster for a second at the beginning, went in for like a full combo. Now we're back to medium, light, mediums, parry, medium, light, medium. Again, what I like to do against these Korgs is I do prefer to try and build up to a special 2 and try and get the special 2 when his shield is down. And that way he cannot purify the incinerates from the special 2. It doesn't always work perfectly, but that's the goal that we're trying here. Again, the guidance boost or the White Magneto pre-fight, it just allows me to do passive stuns instead of active stuns, so that even if he has his shield up, he cannot shrug off my parries. So this fight it's going okay. I'm just not, I guess I didn't really build up to the special 2. I was just content with, there we go, finally a special 2. And that one, they stuck even though it was not the best timing there. I would prefer to hold on to that one for when the shield is down, but I think all the incinerates stuck. He didn't purify any of them that time, so that was nice. All right, next we've got a Footloose Hyperion on this mini in the middle section. And we're just going to go in with Doom. We're just going to parry heavy, apply the staggers, and that way when he throws his special, he's not going to get the unstoppable and evade charge. So we're just going to try and keep up staggers for the entire time. At the same time, just trying to keep an eye on his power. But for the most part, using the staggers to counter the Footloose. Not so much his power gain. We'll get our special 3, and I think we finish this off here. Yeah. So Hyperion goes down. We'll continue up on Path 5. We've got an Elsa Bloodstone on Ebb and Flow Knockdown. Now she definitely has some type of like Purify mechanic, which I'm not 100% on, because a lot of times I'll fight her and she does not shrug off anything. But sometimes she can be a little annoying. But the other team's they're running recoil on a lot of the fights, so it just makes it a little easier. It means they're taking damage after they throw every special. I have no problem here evading Elsa's special one, knock her down again with her own special one. Nice clean evade. Go back in, and Elsa's done. Always also want to go in with a mutant against Elsa, just in case. Oh, you know what I did here? This is phase 1. This is section 1 of path 5, again with the ebb and flow knockdown. Because I think what I did is I switched paths. I think I took my one account on path 9 up to path 5, and the other account on path 5 over to path 9. So here we've got this Hit Monkey, also ebb and flow knockdown, running recoil. Really not too concerned, just don't want to attack in too much when he's got that purple icon up there that he's going to potentially evade. There, it's fine. We knock him down. Yeah, he has a chance to evade there, so we're just prepared for that. And he's almost done. One more special one. Done. Okay. So now this account, okay, we still got one more fight on path 5, section 1. We've got a Kingpin. Again, I'm aware that I'm not going to be able to likely comfortably parry Kingpin because he has a chance to shrug off the parries. So I'll just attack into his block, build him up to a special one, and go in and counter that. Try and get him into a special one rotation, and makes it super easy. So it's either hit into his block or bait special ones. That's my goal here against Kingpin. And I do not want to push him to a special 2. I can evade the special 2, it's just that he goes unstoppable for an extended period of time after the special 2, so I will stick with evading special ones all day. All right, now we are back into section 2 of path 5. We've got Magneto against Nova on Ebb and Flow Intercept. Again, Nova normally, if you intercept him when he's dashing in, has a chance to auto block you, but because he's #metal, Magneto completely bypasses that, and I'm just going to try and just to evade his special ones, build up to a special 3, and continue the fight like that. So another nice evade on the special 1. I am going to try and double up my prowess a little bit there. So we go ahead, crumple him up into a metal ball, let the bleeds do some work. We get our Fury from the special 3. So even with the protection up, we're doing quite a bit of damage here. The other problem is when the magnetism is up, even if I do throw an intercept, there's no guarantee that it's going to take off the protection because Magneto's magnetism messes with the node. But just enough that it benefits me for the most part. So I'll take all the positives over the potential negative of the protection not coming off because we're doing just fine. Okay, next up we had a Guardian. Now, sometimes when I face Guardian first or Nova first, they have a slightly different timing on evading their special 1. And I think I get clipped a little bit on, I get clipped a few times, I think, on Guardian special 1 because it just so used to evading the Nova special 1 the fight before, and my timing was slightly off on this one. I just remember getting clipped over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, definitely getting clipped, but at least the willpower healing, his shock isn't that bad, and the taunt, so between the two of them, I'm getting a little bit of healing back. I think at some point I started evading it properly again. That was pretty good. Also, Guardian also has a chance to auto block you, like on your specials, and Magneto completely bypasses that, so that's also great. There, I just get completely creamed there. I don't know what happened to the block, but he hit right through it, and a nice combo into a special one. We're gonna throw our special two. There we start getting some nice clean evades again. There's two nice ones in a row, and we're able to finish this Guardian off. So a little annoying there at the beginning, but it's okay. We're healing back up from willpower, and Guardian goes down. Next, we've got a Ebony Maw. Again, I hate fighting Ebony Maw, especially this one here. Another super fun fight against Ebony Maw, but there's no heavy hitters, so at least I can bait heavies, attack back in, and get my mid-combo stun, which is what I'm trying to do to knock Ebony Maw down and get rid of his focus. So there, that works. We'll get our special one off. We just want to keep getting him knocked down as many times as I can. That's pretty much the name of the game here. I don't want to do too many big combos. I'm trying not to trigger any of his missions. We have a nice intercept there, and the special two is doing some nice damage there, even though, yeah, stupid missions. And then get back into intercepting him. Again, after I just do like 1 or 2 hits after the special one. Make sure we get the mid-combo stun. Give him those doom slaps all day long. But sometimes it's very hard to avoid the missions and take the degen. So it's again, this is a nice battle down to the wire here. Went for the intercepted, failed. We'll take that special 2 on the block. Nice counter after his medium attack there. Nice intercept. We're approaching the falter there, and I missed that. And one more doom slap, and at least we finish it off. So that's fine. At least I knew that was my plan. I've done that Doom Ebony Maw fight a bunch of times this season, not necessarily in that node, but in a few other places. Don't like fighting Ebony Maw. Next, we've got a window of opportunity stun, one eye open, Captain Marvel. Again, just one of those, as long as she wants to throw her specials, then we're okay. There we got lucky. We had a unintended parry there, but the timer was down, so we got a little lucky there because it definitely wasn't trying to stun here. Here, even if you can stun, you don't really want to, because you don't any damage you do when they're stunned is reflected back onto you. That's the one eye open node. So at least we're getting some nice evades on the special one here. There we're going to get clipped. We're going to take a full special one to the face. Luckily, Magneto can only take a certain amount of damage from individual attacks other than special 3s. But we get out of the corner, and we're going to try really hard to finish this one off. Again, hitting into blocks, intercepting, bait some heavies. Bait another special one. Now just wait for her indestructible to go down. I guess the problem here is that Magneto is throwing energy attacks, and energy attacks are feeding her her meter there, so it's probably not the best option, but worked out just fine. We're going to go Guillotine 2099 against this Emma Frost on Window of Opportunity Stun, Empowered Immunity. She is not immune to degen, So she's not going to be gaining too much power. And this is a good opportunity here for me to pick up a charge for Guillotine 2099. Plus, if you've been doing Summer of Pain, you probably got used to fighting Emma a zillion times. And even just to work on inverted controls on her special one. I'm not too concerned about that, even if I take the first part on the block. Not really worried, so I'm not even going for full intercepts. I just want to make sure that I don't screw it up. Let's go bait it, hit into the block. Let's bait another special. Wait till we get to that 5%. And throw a special 3 and get the charge. So that worked out very nicely. Okay, next we go into the boss circle. We had this fight in the first couple wars. It's this bishop on recovery and vigorous assault. He can't take more than 1% of damage. And the only other thing is that if they're healing, then they're going to be unblockable, which you don't want. So what happens is a bishop in his kit now, if you attack into him, or if you hold block with bishop, you have a chance to get you can get a healing buff. So the goal here is just, even if he turtles up, don't hit into his block. Don't let him hold block for too long. If you hit into his block, you're going to trigger the healing. And if you trigger the healing, he's going to be unblockable. And if he has a special while he's unblockable, then it's not a fun time. So here, it's just a slow fight. We're going to keep going with our parry heavies, trigger our fury, build up a lot of armor ups. We're going to drop our special 3 here, which will give us a huge armor. So at least we're barely taking any damage there. Even still with the parries, because of the Pacify, Petrify Masteries, there is a chance that we can turn the node off and we can get more than the 1% of damage. So sometimes there will be some big crits. Even that special 1 into another heavy. So it's a slow fight, but compared to the first time we did it, this is nice and smooth. And we got 20 armor ups. We're not taking much damage on the parries at all, or even on those special 1 blocks. So yeah, Colossus is definitely my go-to for any of these bishop fights, other than the boss fight that we did where we used Guillotine 2099. I forgot that we got clipped there, but we're doing just fine. It is just taking some time though to get this fight down, just because you're limited into just basically physical damage, so you're not taking any energy damage back. And this bishop goes down. Next, we have a MODOK on Hazard Shift with Stun Immune, and we're going to go Kingpin again. Kingpin just great for Hazard Shift. Even though he doesn't have something like Magneto's Magnetism to get rid of the auto block, all I need to do is I do have the opportunity to lower his ability accuracy with my special 1 if I can get it to land. So that's the goal here, is to try and at least get a special 1 on him. So a nice intercept with the special 1. So now we have a better chance of him not auto blocking, getting those auto blocks on. And I think even if I trigger a parry, then there's a good chance that he can, that Kingpin can actually nullify it. So I think there was an opportunity just before there where I think I might have triggered a parry, but he nullified it. Kingpin, still amazing for that node. Last but not least, we've got another Apocalypse boss. If you've been watching the videos, you've seen it a bunch of times. We're going to go in with Guillotine 29 and a full charge. Nice war, 17-0. They're not all going to be deathless, but the record so far is looking pretty good for the season. So enjoy the rest of this one, and good luck, and we'll see you in the next war.